Boom. All right. Shoot. Watching the stream and making food for the kids. Multitasking right there. I just got done making sure my son's over here good and fed right now. He's back here with me not too long ago watching his favorite shows, and you would not believe what this little boy likes to watch. This little boy, for the age of 2 years old, loves watching Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. Hey, I'll look at it like this though. At least it's something educational though, so can't argue with that.
ごちそうさまでした。
ありがとうございました。
I did quite a few things on here during the off screen, but still got some bosses over here that I should fight real quick, so see how that turns out. Don't know if you're familiar with if you played the latest Yakuza games, but hey, those are great choices for TV shows. Yeah, because like it's educational for him, so you know I can't argue with that. Not only that, like he's showing that he's smart. Like for real, like he knows his colors really good. Right there. He knows his colors pretty good. His letters good. Numbers, he's getting better and better because he knows how to I only play Yakuza 0. Oh man. You wanna play Yakuza 0? Strap yourself in for this one. Because with Dark Ties, you're not with the Yakuza 3 Kiwami 3, it has like two characters you can play. Of course you got your main man of the series, Kiryu. But on this one, Dark Ties, you play as one of the antagonists in Yakuza in the original Yakuza 3, who's actually the final boss. So you get to play as him in Dark Ties and see how he came up in the Yakuza world. This is only a level 1, so this is going to be cakewalk. Alright, here we go. This is a level 1, so yeah, it's actually gonna be sad. Oh. Should have dodged that, but I didn't. Oh. Alright, try this out. Whoa, okay. Here we go. Now that felt good. So, that little bar that shows up right there, give you a little explanation. So this is called Conda's damage control. Basically what you're doing, so Conda is like one of your oath brothers in the Yakuza world. And what you're doing right now on here is like you're trying to pretty much get his reputation up and make him look good. So right here at the top, you got your good deeds, which are pretty much like your just little mini side quest right here, helping the little people. That's your mini boss fights and other side quests. Well, actually, okay, actually, good. I think your good deeds are more like your rewards, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember correctly. Ooh, excuse me. And then the damage control challenges is pretty much like, you know, just like your everyday challenges, like how long you walked, how much food you weighed, how many fights you've been in, mini games, etc., etc., etc. That's basically all that is. So I just been doing a little bit of that, so that way I can upgrade him. And the way how you can upgrade him on this game is that you have to you spend money to upgrade him, which is like earning money on here is actually pretty easy. See, I'm going to put this right here. Every time I dodge, his attack speed increases. Then we're gonna also increase his health. But all right, that was like actually details. It's a level 1. Okay, because what's my quest right now? Okay, so gonna do this one last little boss fight right here, and then after that, gonna go ahead and like get into the storyline. Speaking of food, what kind of food was you making for the kiddos? Ooh. Chicken pasta. Can never go wrong with that. My wife's over here right now making some shrimp burgers with 4 cheese sauce. Oh. You speak my language, man. Your kids can't say they dad don't know how to cook them a good meal. Eats me for. Hey, I know the feeling about that. Like, if there's one thing I can say is that my wife, she definitely makes sure that I don't order so much takeout, and like, oof. I remember I tried takeout like not too long ago, and like, man, I've had so much good home cooked meals from my wife that I don't think my stomach agrees with takeout food no more because of like, you know, because let's be honest, a lot of takeout food nowadays is just crap. So like, when your body gets used to that home cooked meal and everything and all that, you just can't go back. And when you do try to go back, it's like, it's not right, you know? Dude, I swear, ain't nothing like it. But you know, here's the crazy part. So, me and my wife, we've been together for a decade, right? You know, at first, when we first started dating and everything and all that, she had her own place and she lived by herself. Granted, like during the time, she used to work at Cracker Barrel. And she was also going to college too, and also having her own place. So, understandably, like she didn't really have all that much time to cook. But like her culinary skills back then to now, oh, let me tell you, like she has improved much because I remember like, when she used to cook back when she lived by herself, like, it's the thought that counts, and like the fact that like, she still went out her way to even like bother to cook me a meal. But like I remember like we used to eat like simple like chicken and rice and everything and all that, your typical chicken and rice and everything and all that, we with like your broccolis, but she seasoned them up and everything and all that. But along the way, as we were like together longer and longer and longer, and like, me just being a good boyfriend all the way up to husband I am, I was showing her how much I genuinely care about her and love her and everything. I will never forget. So it was our anniversary once as a couple. This woman, all right, I need you to listen to what I'm about to say on what she made me. This woman for our anniversary made me gumbo. Let me say it again. We were just boyfriend and girlfriend. But during our anniversary as a couple, I'm gonna say it again. She made me gumbo. I'll see him.
気合い入れていけ。何悩んどるんじゃ。
Jeez, you over here burning water? Oh my god.
はよ行ってこいや。
なるほど。
You're over there burning water. What? But yeah, she made me gumbo. What else has she made me along the way? Like, dude, there's just so much things that this woman has made me, like, I've lost count. Like, if there's one thing I can say is like, oof. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, this woman has like been very, very good for me. She's my person. I don't want to imagine what I would be like without her. I truly don't want to imagine that. Not only that, she's just all in all, just a great person, man. Like she's blessed me with a beautiful a beautiful, healthy, handsome boy, and now I'm about to have another one here in a few months. So for our second son, the due date is going to be September 9th.
Hey.
Ooh. You got all boys, man. Ooh. 3 boys. How's that been? So all right, I can use some advice. you know, I can use some advice from a dad who's got 2 boys. What is that like? Just trying to raise two boys, since I'm about to experience that myself. Okay, so yeah, okay, so right now you're dealing with both worlds. Okay.
Hey.
You know, my wife, she was hoping that our second child will be a girl. But she was honest, like she felt a little down that it wasn't gonna be a girl, but like it was like a tiny bit of feeling down about it. But because at the end of the day, we did say we wanted 2 kids, and we just want to help another healthy child. But she did want another girl. So like I said, it was tiny bit of her feeling a little bit down about that. Which, you know, me, I'll be honest, like I was hoping for another boy, if I'm being honest. So, you know, got another boy on the way. But like, what's that? What is that like having to like raise a as a father trying to raise a girl? What has that been like? Because, you know, like with how the way the world is right now, I can only imagine, man. Hold on. Do a little bit of ignore that. Just gonna do a little bit of editing right here for the sound. Should sound good. Cafe House. Oh, I apologize so much. Please don't take that to. I apologize so much about that. I am so sorry. I apologize. I apologize for that. I apologize for that. I hope you accept my apology for that. I appreciate that. Dealing with a tiny version of yourself with so much attitude. I can understand the feeling because my son, I mean, I'm I'm loving. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving every bit of it, but oh my god. So right now, he is getting to that point where like every time I try to tell him to stop or I call his name, he looks at me. He looks at me or acts like he can't hear me and just wants to give me that look like he wants to test me. And you know, I just think of that scene from that movie Zombieland and be like, you know, I have never put my hands on a child before, but he pushes it sometimes. Like I said, I love him, but this little boy pushes it. So I understand the feeling of doing a tiny version of yourself with more attitude. And it's like sometimes I know he's on getting bigger, stronger, and healthier and everything and all that. But there are days I don't want to think about him being. There are days where like I don't want to think about how he's gonna be when he's a preteen, let alone like a 9-year-old, something like that. I think he's a know-it-all. Because like I thought my patience were tested before, but I have no idea. I have no idea how my pace is gonna be testing when he gets at that age. So I try not to think about it, but it creeps up in my head. Hey, what are you over there doing? See, right now, he's over just trying to do it. When he actually should be, it is like 8:22, dude. You need to start getting yourself ready for bed here soon. Which, when it gets closer to his bedtime, I'm gonna take a little short break and get this little boy down for a nap. What? No, not even a nap. Just go to bed.
Yo.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I have to pause. Oh, I had to pause that after reading that. Oh my, my heart just skipped. My heart, just skipped a beat right there. Oh, I feel that. Please tell me it was not in the middle of a boss fight. Please tell me it was not in the middle of a boss fight. Oh. Sick mask. Reminds me of something from The Purge. Oh, you're talking about the death. I think they're called like the Death Eaters. By the way, I just realized who this is, but I'm not gonna say your name out loud. Just know, like, I just had a light bulb that went off, and I know who this is. After reading that comment, the next time I come over for training, I know who this is. Yeah, cause yeah. I'm pretty sure your producer's probably laughing at me right now.
Huh?
Zuka decided to join. Well, of course I went on break. Well, yeah, I had to go on break because my son over here wanted some milk and he was ready to go to bed. But welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up? What's up? What's up? Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it here. Oh, hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good, Wookie. Even though I know who this really is, but you know, not trying to like say anyone's names on here in public. And what kind of juice you making? Oh. Oof. See, I would love to get back into drinking pomegranate, but let's just say pomegranate, it cleanses me. Enough said. Love the taste of it, but like, I'm good. Altara said hi. Hope she's doing good and like tell her I salute her for still being at UPS. Speaking of UPS, I miss working with you guys too. I hear that. I hear that, especially being a parent now. Like my last job, their insurance was not that good, but like, you know, like my last job, the insurance there was not that good. People were great and everything and all that too. Oh man, the restricted crew, man, let me tell you, like all of us in Wing E during nights, all of us that knew each other like that. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now because I actually had like a little reminiscent moment. You guys and everyone else I met there over in Wing E that I talked to and everything and all that, you guys made working there so tolerable, and peak season even more tolerable, because like I enjoyed the conversations we had and everything and all that, and just like all around good people to work with. So like, if there's one thing I could say about UPS is that I miss working with the people there. Of course. So to catch you up to speed, Wookie. So right now we're playing some Yakuza. Oh, to catch both of you two up. So what we're doing right now is probably my most favorite part in the Yakuza series. So I'm pretty sure you know about this boom. So like I don't know how far you got in Yakuza 0, but do you remember like the like the arena challenges? Vaguely. Okay. So in every Yakuza game from 0 going all the way up to currently, I don't know. Well, yeah, the original Yakuza 3 had it, but like every Yakuza game, it's been some years since I played. Oh man, we need to play that director's cut together, because that's actually a co-op game. But anyways, yeah, there's a Yakuza 0 called Director's Cut, and it's a co-op beat 'em up. But anyways, every Yakuza game has like a Coliseum or arena challenge. So like you pretty much like, you know, like all fight different challenging bosses, different challenges and everything and all that. Well, in this one, this is a Coliseum. But I don't know, this is the first time I'm actually doing this one, so this is gonna be new for the both of us. So Survival Hell. Oh, that sounds like fun. Who wouldn't have fun in hell? In this mode, you'll earn money and collect items on your way towards defeating each trial final boss or Master Keeper. Wait a minute, so this is a dungeon run, kind of. However, if you are defeated at any point during a trial, you will lose all the money. Oh my god, it's one of these challenges. So keep winning, earn money. Lose it all. Yay. You will lose all the money and items you earned during that run. Alternatively, you have the option to escape a trial and return your earnings. When your health is low, it may be wise to do this and use your earnings to strengthen yourself before trying again. Phases. In each phase of Survival Hell, you'll be given a time limit in which you need to ring the progress gong. Ringing the gong will reset the timer and transition you to the next phase. Treasure is placed in new locations and enemies are stronger. Making it to the final phase and defeating the Master Keeper is how you eventually clear the trial. If time runs out before you ring the progress gong, you will experience divine punishment, with Mine's health being severely reduced. What the Okay. If you manage to ring the progress gong with more than 1 minute remaining on the timer, bonus time will be added to your next phase. Okay. So a minute, ringing a gong in a minute gives me 30 seconds extra time. Yikes. Yeah, you can say that again. 2 minutes ringing a gong at 2 minutes gives me 45 extra time. Ringing a gong at 3 minutes or more gives you an extra 60 seconds. Here we go. Wait, is this like Dragon's Quest in the what? Survival weapons. While undergoing a trial, press different D-pads to consume weapon stamina and utilize your survival weapons. Different weapons have different abilities, stamina costs, and cooldowns before they can be used again. Survival weapons can only be equipped outside of a trial before you start. Additionally, you can increase the number of survival weapons you can carry and make them stronger by acquiring certain gospels. What the heck did I step into? Certain gospels? Okay. Alright, here we go. Every time you, oh come on, I'm in my rhythm. Why would you give me a heads up like that? Every time you defeat 5 enemies, those watching from above will reward you your commitment. What kind of Hunger Games bullshit is this? Will reward your commitment to barbarity with cash. Buy some tokens after fully defeating a group of enemies. They may choose to graciously bestow upon you gifts of mercy, which has various effects. So what you're telling me is this: please the elites with me showing my barbarism for them to reward me for more barbarism and bloodshed. Got it. Gifts of mercy. Gifts of mercies activate automatically upon touching them. There are 5 types. 1, health. 2, weapon stamina. 3, damage surrounding enemies for a period of time. Okay, so AoE damage. 4, money. 5, recover Mine's health. Mercenaries' health and weapon stamina. Huh, so you can have mercenaries helping you out in here. Interesting. Ooh, money. No, it's health. Awesome. Physical Awakening Volume 1, Book 1 boosts your attack and defense. Additional copies will increase your effectiveness. Okay, so these are the Gospels. These items provide permanent benefits to Mine while in survival hell. Obtaining multiple copies of certain Gospels will enhance their effects. Finding Gospels to empower Mine is key to clear each stage. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I know that purple indicator is where that's the next stage. Eat shit. Okay. If I don't talk too much during these challenges, I'm just being locked in, okay? I'll be sure to look at the chat and see what everybody's saying. I tend to have a tendency to lock in during these. Okay. Progress gongs and phase keepers. Sounding the progress gong will bring you to the next phase and one step closer to clearing the trial. However, you must defeat a powerful phase keeper before you can ring the gong. Make sure you're ready before taking them on. Let's go back to what that other door was. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. My neighbor's trying. Why is he fighting that? He's drunk. Okay. Okay. That's a new one. Well, I hope the ATM wins. No, at the moment. I'm an idiot. You mean at the moment, not an ATM machine. Good God, Mouse. That's it. Alright, here we go. focus. No, I'm watching 2 fighting games. Oh! Alright. Cleared that trial. Alright. Once you get the last phase, the door to the Master Keeper will be unlocked. Go inside and defeat them to complete the trial. Doing so will earn you a complete bonus and unlock the next stage. Do bear in mind, defeating the Master Keeper on your first go is a challenging feat. For a measure approach, stock up on money and items by escaping the trial so you can improve your weapons and mercenaries before re-entering the trial from whatever phase you please. So this sounds like this is like a roguelike type gameplay style. Have you the humanity to weather these trials, capitalize on opportunities, and conquer survival hell? Your fate is in your hands. I mean, I'm always up for a challenge, so why not? Oh god. Y'all are too big to be popping up like ninjas like that! I won't use it yet, but there's a mechanic on here that... nice. Stop blocking. And the coward's block. Miss me. Alright, here we go. Next stage. Hello. Beat the Master Keeper. Hey, watch this, y'all. Now here's something that Kiryu doesn't have. So you know how Kiryu has his like Aura Awakening. Well, this man has this. It's called a Dark Awakening. Thug Life certified. You can now hire mercenaries to support you in survival hell by selecting them before the trial and paying their hire fees. To increase the number of mercenaries you can take on each run, look for a certain gospel. Oh, so it doesn't just have to be me doing these fights. Okay. So I basically have a I don't know what to call that guy as for a mercenary. I don't feel confident in him helping me. I can say that. But then again, that was the first trial, so that wasn't so bad. Well, damn. I mean, in all honesty, that was just the first trial. That wasn't nothing. Oh, damn. Hey, yo, why am I getting Squid Game vibes where everybody wearing masks right now? I'm sorry, but the guy wearing the mouse or rat mask, I couldn't help but think about the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. God, this is what happens when I watch too much of my son's shows he watch. I've lost count of how many theme songs I got stuck in my head. I got Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Bluey, Spidey and his amazing friends. What else? It's the letter of the day. It's the letter of the day. Elmo, it's a letter of the day. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes that'd be a banger in my head. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Mina. Wookie, you shut your damn mouth. You shut your mouth. I did not need it. Damn you. You shut your mouth with that blasphemous song. I did so well not thinking about that. Thank you. Thank you for putting that back in my head now. I have no idea what Gabby Dollhouse is. I don't think I want to. Hey, but look, I will say this. At least I do not have Paw Patrol on my head yet. Hey, Mina Aniki, thanks for investigating Hell's Arena. Never thought a place like that would be right here in Kamurocho. This city's got some real dark secrets, doesn't it? Anyway, I'll compile the results into a report and leave the next step to you. Also, the cap's got an earned reward for you, so swing by the office anytime to collect it. I don't want to get there. But I guess that's not up to me. That's up to that's not up to me because, like, at the end of the day, my son's gonna have what he likes to watch. But I don't want to get there. Why would you wish that upon me? I don't want to get there. You know what? Let's do it. I'm feeling confident about doing another one. Ooh, a Hell's Arena shop. At the Hell's Arena shop, you can purchase Gospels to help power up your mercenaries and survivor weapons. As you complete more of Survival's Hell, more items will become available. They also offer other products one might use outside the arena. Hey, I have to say this since we're in this place like this. What's the first rule about Fight Club? You know too much. Unlocks in a different survival weapon slot. Increase maximum weapon stamina by 1 bar. I don't know if I want to spend that much money like that, honestly. What's this? Actually, let's go ahead and get this so we can have more mercenaries to help us. Wait, that was. Oh, whoa! I didn't know that's how you get started. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. Brawler Hell? What is this? Oh, we get to fight in the cage. Ooh. Yes. Now this is what I'm talking about. In this mode, you fight against a series of other participants one-on-one in the cage arena. Upon defeating your opponents, you'll be assigned a rank based on how quickly you triumph. The faster you win, the higher the rank, the more money you win. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. My God, you ain't got a back piece yet? Oh, we're gonna have to fix that later in the story. Come on, man. You need, if you need, well, okay, so one thing about Mine is this. He did not start off as a Yakuza first. Come to find out, this man built a company from the ground up, very profitable and everything and all that, but get this, the very people he brought on to help him build his company up together were the same people who bought him out and fired his ass. Imagine that. A company that you build up from the ground up with support, only to get pink slipped by the very same people who helped you, and they bought you out or had a unanimous vote to kick you out of the company. Could you imagine that? And then after that, like this man just like pretty much just went on some villain shit and just like you know what? I think I'm gonna become a Yakuza and use all the knowledge I gained from like building a company up and all the training I've done fighting and use it somewhere else. So yeah, I'll be on some villain arc move myself. But anyways, let's go ahead and do this. Rookie Club. The Lone Ravager, Nowhere Man, Rogue Prowler. Okay. Yes, he basically got Green Goblin. Exactly. Except except Mina didn't have to take no chemically enhancing drug to make him who he he didn't have to take no chemical enhancing drug to make him who he is right now. Missed. Time to exit my stage. Got locked in right there. Yes, this is years upon playing like every Yakuza game. Every Yakuza game that's out that I played. Alright, I'm about to end this right now. Do it. I dare you. Nope. Alright. Had to talk my shit right there.
こんなもんだろう。
Yeah, I can do better than that. An A? Come on now. Bro. Nah. Nah, as Boomstick, you never want the best when it comes to fighting, you never want to give your opponent a chance to breathe. Nah, you don't want to beat their turn. It should always be my turn, not yours. There's no such thing as your turn. It's the only thing that should exist in a fight is always my turn. Police brutality! Ow. There we go. Buddy, however much the police department's paying you, stay there because you ain't built for this. Kind of okay. Okay, buddy, I'm about to lay your ass out. Just know that. Oh, okay. Ooh, Sally. Man attacking with a knife. Okay. Oh, it's two attackers. Oh, Okay. I ain't gonna front. That dude was pretty good. Oh, the wife says hi, everybody. Oh God. What's up? Okay. This is why I love my wife. Ooh, yay! Shrimp burgers! Are you putting riot fries in them? Yay! Yay! Thank you. Yes. Thank you, babe. I love you. She's so good to me. Alright, my guy. You're wasting my time, and I need to end this fight. Joker on the US. Okay, Mr. wannabe, King of the Pirates, One Piece wannabe looking ass. Oh, you suck. Now I'm down to B. Stop that. Alright, let's go back to doing the story.
こんなもんだろう。
Then messed up my good fighting money I could have got off of that. Started off with an A, then I went down to a B. All right, let's get back into the story, y'all. Or if you guys like to see more of that ass kicking type videos, just let me know. I'll be sure to do more of that. Ugh. Oh, looking good. All right, get back into the story mode. Let's catch it. I can't talk. Let's catch a cab. Wookie, you ever played DBZ Fighter? With that being said, you play enough DBZ? I actually played Sparking Zero with you remember Blake? Me and Blake still talk like that's basically my brother right there. But yeah, Blake introduced me to playing Sparking Zero, and like I enjoyed it. Oh, okay. All right, so let me explain about this whole heart thing right here. So anyone who's familiar with the Japanese culture, especially in the Yakuza world, you know I know I'd be shocked myself, but anyways, anyone who's familiar with the Japanese culture, especially in the Yakuza world, so the Yakuzas take family and brotherhood serious and honor. So in the Yakuza world, you become when you become close to somebody, you become oath brothers. You become oath brothers, like sworn brothers. So basically you be called Anigi. You're called their Anigi. All right, so with the heart right here, basically, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So basically, Kanda made Mine his Anigi. Now, whenever you're building up Kande's reputation and you're doing really, really good, you have these moments where like you can have bromance moment, basically. You and your sworn brother hitting the town up and just having your bromance moment. So I just want to clarify, like with the heart on Kanda's head back there, they're not in a relationship, or they're not in no relationship or anything like that. It's just like he wants to have a bro moment with you, basically.
Boy.
Eh?
Oh God, he wants to go to a soul plan. Lust and lather. All right, have fun. Don't cut a finger. Let's see what this is going to be like. Oh, whoa.
やっ
Okay.
ぱここは落ち着くで。事
Okay.
務所建て替えたらこの待合室と同じデザインにするもええかもな。なんやキョロキョロしよって。堂々としとれや。今日は俺のおすすめのスペシャルコースなんやぞ。期待に胸躍らしとけ。ああ、金は自分で払うんやで。
もう帰っていいですか？
この店は安い割にええ女が多い穴場でな。お前には特別に教えたるわ。感謝するんやで。
それはどう？
Glad you're okay, man. Oof. That's gnarly.
そういやお前、これおるんか。
これ？女ですか？
他に何があんねん。ほんで、どうなんや。
いませんよ。だいたい女がいたらのこのことこんなところには来ないでしょう。
別におったって来てええやろ。そんなもん別腹や別腹。たくクソ真面目なむっつり野郎やの。その顔で何もせんとか宝の持ち腐れにも程があるやろが。くそ腹立ってきたわ。ほんで今日は誰を指名したんや。ええやないやろが。この店でどの女王を指名したんかって聞いとんねん。さっき受付でやったやろが。すっとぼけおって。ちゅうよりもお前、そもそもどんな女が好きなんや。 M&A の話はしたことがあったけど、好みの女の話はしたことなかったの。で、どないやね 父かシリかモミか。兄貴の俺に女の好み言うてみや。
I'm not gonna answer that question because we have a woman in premises, so I do not want to answer that question. All right, y'all. So, what answer should I go with? What do you think? What answer should I go with? All right, so basically, Conda just asked a question. You say strong homemaker or strong? Oh. A homemaker. Homemaker. I think you mispronounced home for a split second there. Homemaker or strong. Do 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 do.
家庭的な女性がいいですね。
Homemaker.
仕事で疲れて帰ってきた時に温かい料理を作って待っていてくれるような、そんな女性は素敵ではないかと。
ああ。
人に好みを聞いたからには最低限興味を持つべきでは。
ああ、聞いとる聞いとる。待合室に料理持ってくるあったかい女やろ。
そんな女はいません。
まあお前ももっとこういう店に
Well, we went with homemaker, and how he explained that sounds
that
sounds appealing.
せいぜい精進したらええ。しかしまああれやな。お前が俺の代わりにええことをやり始めてから知らんじいさんやばあさんからたまに礼言われるようになっての。当然俺は何も知らんから適当にあしらっとるんやが、人から感謝されるような生き方なんてこれまでしたことないから妙にむずがゆい時があるわ。俺がほんまにじじい助けとったらまたなんか違う感覚にでもなるんかのう。
では私と一緒にゴミ拾いでもしますか。一人でいいことをするのがはばかられるというなら付き合って差し上げますよ。
何が悲しゅうってお前とゴミ拾いせなあかんねん。なら一人でやった方がマシっちゅうもんじゃ。
やるんですか。
やるわけないやろがドアを。
Unsurprising, yeah.
だいたい何をしたら喜ばれるかなんてしゃらくせくと考えて生きたことないわ。まあその辺は世渡り上手な峰にまるっと任せたる。せいぜい俺の評判上げよろしく頼むで。
お言葉ですが兄貴は今日私をどうしてこの店に連れてきてくれたんですか。
ああ、せやからその評判上げをやっとるからそのねぎらいや言うとるやろが。ボケとるんか。
それで私が喜ぶかはさておき、相手をねぎらおうという気持ちは さっきの話と通じるのでは。
お前がどんな女抱こうとしとるんか知りたかっただけじゃ。ことが済んだらちゃんと兄貴の俺に報告するんやで、ミネ。
ああ。
失礼いたします。番号札3番でお待ちのお客様。
おお、やっと呼ばれた。あと1秒遅かったら大暴れするところだったぞ、こら。
まあ神田の兄貴が善行なんてするわけないな。もし本当にするとなれば興味深いが想像もつかない。
By the way, a little inside information.
帰るか。
A little inside information about this man Konda. This man Konda has the
え、堂島会長が
I'll say
俺
after
と面
this.
会を。
ああ、お前と差しで話がしたいらしいわ。
何の用事でしょう。
説教や説教。俺もこの前呼び出されたんやが、最近の島嵐の件でお叱り受けたわ。説教は俺だけかと思ったら、お前とも直接話したいそうや。はっ、ボンボンの考えることはようわからんわ。まあ適当に愛想ようしとけ。
ええ、わかりました。堂島大吾との対面、いよいよこの時が訪れた。
Well, like I was saying, this man Konda has the sex drive of a bull with full on testosterone. AKA, this man stays horny. Missed. Give me that. Too easy. I'm too strong for that. Face an enemy and consume the Dark Awakening timer to heal yourself. Might do that. But let's increase this. Hey, you can never be too strong and too healthy. Speaking of too strong and too healthy, in your personal opinion, what would be like, how can I say this? Where would you draw the line at to say like, okay, I am too strong and it's not right? Where would you draw the line of saying you're too strong and you didn't feel right about it? Ooh, boss fight. Bending 2 red bars barehanded. I can see that. Hey, I know that move. I practiced that at the dojo. Too bad I don't practice that at the dojo. Being so strong to knock someone up in the air with an uppercut that you can combo them, you can juggle them. I wish that was the thing. Okay, I asked you that after you beat Perfect Cell. Okay, are we talking about like are we talking about Perfect Cell like during the tournament? Or are we talking about Perfect Cell after he self-destructs himself and comes back Perfect Cell? Which Perfect Cell are we talking about? Get some food. Oh, I just brought her shrimp burgers. Makes me so damn good. Oh, the convenience store. Get the hell out the store. Okay, tournament cell, okay. Tournament cell. Tournament cell. How can I say this? Tournament cell. I'm saying tournament. Tournament. Oh. Yeah. Tournament cell is pretty strong. Now just imagine this boomstick. Imagine if like, okay, before I even say anything, have you watched Dragon Ball Z Super during the Super tournament? Because like I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't.
Itadakimasu. Umai.
Ah, you haven't? Jeez, dang, and then I don't. Ah, you haven't watched it. I don't want to spoil anything for you, because like I was gonna ask a question, but you haven't seen the Super tournament, so I don't want to spoil that. Okay, yeah. Oh, you don't mind spoilers? Okay, so let me go ahead and say this. All right, so during the Dragon Ball Z Super, they had a tournament called the Super tournament and everything, all that, where like all different universes and planets compete against each other. But whoever lost, their planet, they were erased from existence. Them and their planet. So the team that Team Goku had, you had Goku, you had Vegeta, You had Master Roshi. You had Android 17. Who else you have? You had I think you had, I can't remember exactly on her. But anyways, one person that they brought on their team, and this was Goku's idea. They had freaking Frieza on the team. But here's the kicker though. Frieza got himself so strong. Well, first of all, they brought Frieza back from the dead. They brought Frieza in from the afterlife to come fight in the tournament. But Frieza got himself so strong that jeez, I can't remember if he did in the tournament or not. I can't remember if he did in the tournament or not. Well, actually, he did in the movie. But like, Frieza has a new form called Golden Frieza. Pretty much, it's like, pretty much so pretty much Frieza had a super form. Now back to my original question. Now I said this: with how strong Cell is, with how strong Tournament Cell is, could you imagine if Cell had a super form? Yeah, it was during the movie. Thank you, Wookie. Now back to my now. Could you imagine this? Could you imagine if Cell had a stronger, like a super form, kind of like a Super Saiyan form, like Goku and Vegeta? Could you imagine that?
入れ。
失礼します。
お前が峰か。噂は聞いている。随分と優秀らしいな。ベンチャー企業の経営者だったんだって。
ええ、創業した会社の会長職を。
そうか。お前のような毛色の違う人間こそ新しい風を吹かせてくれると期待している。
ありがとうございます。
しかし不思議だな。なぜお前のような経歴の男が極道に。
それは
よかったら教えてくれるか。
そうですね。あるかどうかもわからないものを確かめに来たのだと思います。
興味をそそる言い方だな。で、お目当てのものは見つかったのか。
どうでしょうね。ただ見つけたものが本当に求めていたものなのか判断しかねているといった状況でしょうか。
Yeah.
見つかるといいな。
堂島会長、あなたにも一つ伺いたいことがあるのです。
なんだ。
あなたは会長に就任する前、堅だったと聞きました。なぜ、どんな思いで会長の職を引き受けたのでしょうか。
もともとは俺を推薦してくれた人の期待に応えるためだった。だが今は
今は
俺の家族。
Wookie, I'll do you one better. You wouldn't be Nappa. You be a Cyberman.
家族
Except you went self-destruct. Cell will do that for you.
ああ、うちにいる連中
Cell will blow you up himself. Self with just a pinky
はぐれ
beam
者ばかりだ。
at that form.
俺も含めてな。ここはそんな連中が
That's how strong
居場
he'd
所を
be.
求め集まってくる。俺はそれを守りたい。それが俺が会長をやる理由だ。
No Yamcha pose after that.
お前たちが今やっていることは容認できない。
と申されますと？
組内で争い血を流すようなことは仁義に反する。身内の島を犯すなんてのは言語道断だ。
Because there'd be nothing left for you to be posted like my man Yamcha after he got blew up by Cybermen.
ですが結果として組のしのぎは増え、本家も潤っているはずです。組織としての大きな利益のためには多少の犠牲もやむを得ないのではないでしょうか。
俺はそうは思わない。たとえ小さな犠牲でも俺は目をつむることはできない。今後は自重してもらいたい。
堂島会長、わかりました。今回の注意勧告は厳重に受け止めます。
ああ、頼んだぞ。
では失礼します。失望した家族だの仲間だの、そんな綺麗事を並べているだけ。そしてそんな言葉に踊らされた下っ端の命と引き換えに生きながらえている。何も変わりはしない、あの連中と。
Basically, this man just called Daigo pussy. And he's the chairman of the clan he's under.
神田の兄貴、会長との面談が終わり。
ああ、横井、急げや。
兄貴。
Oh shit, they're shooting the club. Kick it on the good foot. We gotta get going. Have to whoop some ass. Now, if you gentlemen don't mind, I'm in a hurry. Ooh. Where we going? Okay, that's where we're going. Damn bike. He missed the first shot like that. Up that close on top of that.
当たったらどうするんじゃ、ボケ。
兄貴、一体何が。
見ねえ。こいつがいきなり襲ってきよったんや。邪魔が入りやがった。毒せえな。おい、お前ら。ぶっ殺せ。
Bingo, we got action. Oh, so you could hit me, but you couldn't hit Conda during the cutscene? Make that make sense. And this smoke. Oh, here we go. Missed. Nope.
終わったか。このボケ。おいこれ、誰の差し金。それは開けや。言わんとぶち殺すぞ。あんたんとこの親分さんだ。あん怒りのこと言うとんのか、おい。
そうだよ。錦山組の二代目代行からの依頼だ。
あの野郎、俺らがどんだけしのぎ上げてると思とんね
ん。だからこそでしょう。あの男は代行に過ぎません。実績もなくしのぎも少ない。そんな中、神田の兄貴があっという間に頭になった。このままでは立場が危ないとでも思ったのでしょう。
あの野郎。
まったく油断なりませんね。ヤクザってやつは仁義だのなんだの言っておいて、保身のために身内を平気で殺そうとする。
いいね。お前は俺を裏切らんよな。
ええ、もちろんです。神田の兄貴。今日はお時間をいただきありがとうございます。
で、話ってなんだ。
先日は驚きました。
Tell me this guy does not look like a more rugged version of Kojima.
狙いは神田ですか？
何のことだ。
とぼけなくったっていいんです。あなたが神田を煙たく思っていたことは知っています。あの男は組長の座を狙っていますからね。だが私まで巻き込まれるのは勘弁願いたい。
というと、
実を言いますとね、私も神田のお坊さんには参ってるんです。私のことを兄弟
Tell me he does not look like a more rugged version of Kojima.
本音は便利な金づる程度にしか思っていない。
神田の野郎、相変わらず人望がないようだな。
あの性格です。無理もない話です。とにかく神田のせいで私まで危険にさらされるのは勘弁してほしい。そこで代行、一つ相談なのですが、一緒に神田を出し抜きませんか？一泡吹かせてやりましょう。
どうするつもりだ。
命まで取るつもりはありません。それはリスクが高い。要は大根があいつよりでかいしのぎを上げてしまえばいいんです。組長にふさわしいだけのしのぎをです。
そりゃそうだが。
ご心配なく、私と神田が進めていたでかい取引があります。大陸から密輸した茶貨100兆の取引です。
100兆！
何億ものしのぎになるでしょう。それを本家に収めれば、あなたは確実に組長になれる。そうなったら神田のことなど破門なり絶縁なり好きにされるといい。理由には事書かないでしょうしね。これであの粗暴な男ともおさらばです。
見ねえ。お前ってやるはとんでもねえワルだな。
お褒めの言葉と受け取っておきます。
神田もかわいそうによ。
若いのに手かまれるところじゃねえ。いいじゃねえか。代行なんてしけた看板にはうんざりしてたんだ。その上神田のボケも始末して最高じゃねえか。みんなお前気に入ったぜ。これからはよ俺のブレーンにしてやるよ。
光栄です、大工。くれぐれもこのことは他の連中には秘密にしてくださいよ。
Yeah, but why do you have to aggressively rip it and then just eat it like that? What do you mean? We swam by Hell's Arena twice and we did the Fight Club. Y'all didn't hear that.